here with a very, very famous choreographer and dancer himself. He's been dancing for many, many, many years. And he is Edward. Tell us a little bit more about Radio and Juliet.
Well, the only reason it's because I've used the music of Radiohead for this performance, and that's why this words game, and it became Radio and Juliet.
Why Radiohead?
First of all, I'm a great fan of them since, I don't know, 91 or something like that, when they basically came out with the first hit. Before that, I was thinking to do a piece about Romeo and Juliet, you know, but I just didn't find the right moment. It just didn't happen. But in between came Hail to the Thief, and this album was just, you know, knocking me down totally. So I decided then to make a full-length performance on their music, because the atmosphere and the lyrics really suits the atmosphere I need to create.
You combine so many different types of art in this. You have video, you have dance, and you have literature in a way as well, because
definitely, yes.
Yeah, the metaphors that you use inside, and then you also have you know, all the different symbolic things that you do, the small things. I love the way you also made them do the legs, their feet touching instead, you know, because in Romeo and Juliet they have the palm to palmers,
yes,
palm to palm kiss, right?
Yes.
But this one you use the feet instead, and I thought that was beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad you saw that detail, because it's quite difficult to notice it. So obviously you had a really good look at the piece.
Like I said, I was impressed. Like visually impactful as well, you know, with the whole the panel coming down, yes, you know. And I saw
Don't tell them everything.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to tell you everything.
Of course, the most popular ballet version, it's the score of Sergei Prokofiev.
Yes.
And I saw different versions of you know, this ballet, but what happened, you know, it's always what I saw choreographers, with all the respect, did not bring new interpretations on the story itself, but the new interpretation on Prokofiev's music. I like to see things which are very difficult to be, you know, redone. You know, I like to impress people with brilliant dancers, you know, because you know, something should come up, you know, if we train every day, you know. I'm looking always, you know, to find in a piece the element of surprise, you know, to surprise the people. So I took really symbols, and that's why I decided to work with such a small cast, you know. I think only one woman, it's enough. It's clear that it's
very daring, though.
Potential Juliet, you know, and all the rest are potential
Romeos, like 5 Romeos.
Mercutio or things like that, but I didn't go into details, and of course no one is playing actually on a specific character from the story. You know, the dynamic of the performance, it's the timing, it's a very important thing for me, you know. So, you know, to attack the public, to let him rest, to let him think, and then attack him again. Well, I'm so glad, you know, it's not first time I hear when somebody comes for the first time in a theater, you know, I mean to see a ballet. And I'm so glad that the first impact they have with dance or with this piece, you know, make them change their mind and, you know, start to like. Well, actually, we go on with Radio and Juliet, let's say around the world, and we started to work with a new production I've done. It's called Pret-à-Porter, French title, and I think it's quite an interesting piece. It's again with live music. Yeah, I'm really looking forward for these upcoming tours.
If you had to tell anyone out there who's watching this for the very first time, what would you tell them?
The nicest thing about this ballet is for somebody who comes and have no idea and is just asking himself what is Radio and Juliet, you know. It's because they expect the story, you know, and they are not going to get it the way they know it, but they do know the story, and they can find themselves the moments they want to you know, to discover.
So we're looking forward to seeing you perform the next time you come back to Singapore.
Oh, definitely.
Sorry, so this is definitely a one-off, Radio and Juliet. Definitely have to watch it. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here. Thank you.